Okay, let's finish this up. My computer went off. So let's just see in verse 4, Relisha. Okay, I'm trying to end this. Okay, so we have right here was a chamber of chaos and negative. Some kind of way. As far as over here with the mother and the children's father at the time period, or with the maintenance man, because what would she do to save her? What was the cost of her life? Some kind of way she had to save her, because the maintenance man wanted equal and fair, and he pinpointed a problem. Or over here, she pinpointed a problem with her children's father. So some kind of way, looking at the reality things, looking at things realistically, the reality of things, she was going to go to court over here as far as her child's father, or over here some kind of way some court was going to happen, because she wasn't going to stay silent no more. Because if she got raped by this man, she wasn't going to stay silent, or she knew about something. She wasn't going to be silent about it, whatever this is. So it's captivating, because somebody wanted her to make up her mind over here. But her child's father thought she was captivating. He wanted her to make up her mind. So we have right here that over here, these people, this maintenance man, he asked could he help her, and she moved on it and let him do the helping for whatever he gave or whatever he did. Let's leave it there. So we have may I have a word with you, Miss Blank? So he might have talked to her. May I have a word with you, Miss Blank? Or she talked to a business lady. Or over here, her and her partner talked to a business lady, some kind of way to salvage their love life or whatever. Or somebody at the shelter. We got number 26. Okay, something was forced as far as over here in a situation with her and her partner at the shelter. We got numbers. But something was forced over here with her in this situation. Force had to come to make something happen, because somebody was mad because the maintenance man needed her to feed the maintenance man. So if some kind of way, whatever she agreed to, as far as giving her baby away or whatever, he needed that to happen, her to come through. He needed her to feed him. He was getting upset because it was forced right here. So we have national, number 14. So we have go ahead and fight for your life and stop running over here with her. If she's on drugs or whatever, only she can make this happen in her life. So over here, she's going to fight for her life and stop running, because she had to save her no matter what. What was the price of her life? So she had to get to her focus point and be the butterfly, God says, right? So does she really believe as far as religion or rules? Does she know as far as God? So her ex was not for her. Her ex as far as her children's father, or this man here that she was hooked to some kind of way at one point. That feel nobody's perfect. Okay, so it's going to be a joyous occasion, because she wanted structure. I guess with her ex, her children's father, if they broke up some kind of way. But it's going to be a joyous occasion. So over here, with this maintenance man, it was going to be a joyous occasion for him, because he wanted structure. And he had to force things, because he asked could he help her some kind of way, and she took the help, whatever happened here. Something was unjust as far as situation with the maintenance man over here, or over here where somebody was going to be going to court, or it was unlimited light at the boardwalk over here with her, with this man pricing, deciding on how much money or anything like that, pricing. I don't see any murder cards. See, I don't see the actual murder. I got a lot of cards. I mean a lot of them. That murder card is wherever it's at. I don't know which batch is in those, that or that. It's not coming out the manslaughter. I don't see none of that coming out. None of it. So it's making me think that she could be alive. Because I did have a spirit card. But I still feel that her mother knows. Her mother is not telling the true story. The true story to things. Her mother's not telling the truth. Because the murder card ain't coming out. Manslaughter not coming out. It's saying different things where she agreed with this man. I really only see the money scheme, right? The money scheme didn't come up. Shocked the money scheme didn't come out, but some pricing happened. I'm shocked the money scheme card didn't come out. Okay, I'm getting ready to end it. I'm gonna do it one more time, Lord, and I'm giving up. I gotta go upstairs. Okay, let's take a little bit more. You got it. This a drug dealer card right there. So we got somebody, whoever that is. Let's just go. I'm gonna end it. I'm gonna end it. Okay, that's a wrap. So I'm gonna take these and I'm gonna be through. Okay, I did a lot. Okay. Whoops. Yep. I'm trying to end it because I put a lot of cards out. This I hate to start the video with. Let's just see. Okay, let's just see. So I saw the cupcake exchange. So that could be a job card. It could be trafficking. So whoever this person is, he could be the maintenance man who got drained energy because he's older. Him, or this could be her guy back then who was getting a lot of ladies. Let's put this over here for a minute. Okay, the loss of a spouse, a friend, or whoever you still on. I heal your soul by coming forward. Let's put this way. Reading the Bible or some kind of literature. Put this way. So we have right here that she's finding her uniqueness with somebody who was power plagued out of her guy she had or this man. Maintenance man. She wanted to supersize with this man. This is a drug dealer card, but it could be any leader, right? And I don't, so I'm gonna put it over here with this man, maintenance man. So he wanted to settle her down to be his lifeboat, but over here, her child's father might want to settle her down to be his lifeboat. She walked away, some kind of way from her child's father or this man at one point, the maintenance man. She had to be sensitive thinker always. I feel like over there. There was antics and imbalances with this person, her child's father or the maintenance man. She needed to tell the truth and apologize over here with this situation or over there. Okay, it was fussing by a park or by greenery with her and the maintenance man or her and her child's father. She was educated. God didn't want her to be a fool because she was dealing with a jackal, or the maintenance man was educated and he was taking her for a fool and he is a jackal, or take it however it goes. God had to intervene though to make something happen, or it's going to be some kind of court hearing, or it was going to be a court hearing. Okay, she had plenty of ideas for her fortune over here, or this maintenance man did. Follow me? So getting perfume or buying something cheap, whatever it might have been. So she was going to jump for joy and see it in a moment, whatever it was, or this man, because it was a fortune going to be coming, right? So raw love, she captured raw love with her child's father over here, or with this maintenance man. Okay. She insists she innocent, bystander, or he insists that he was innocent. So he was a shark. So we have that She wasn't going to let her emotions stop her from going to another place some kind of way. Or maybe because her child's father was she captured war love with her child's father before, and he might have been a shark at one time. He might have insisted he was innocent as far as cheating or anything like that, and she wasn't going to let that stop her from going to another place, like moving in with him again or anything like that. Or she wasn't going to let, she an innocent bystander. She was dealing with some kind of shark, and she wasn't going to let the shark, the person, stop her from going to another place. And that could just be whatever it might have been. It's programming and rules, agencies, or whatever this is inside the shelter, or dealing with this man over here that was abusing going on, filling the time abusing her at the shelter, or over here with this maintenance man filling his time abusing her. Okay, it's time to grow up, so he might have been abusing Ralisha and abusing her because he felt it was time for her to grow up, or it was time for her mother to grow up, and it's called call. Follow me? Relisha might have went through torment, or the mother went through torment. Her story is flimsy though. So he wanted to wash his hands on the African American, the mother, or the child. Or she wanted to wash her hands on her children's father at one point because she is angry with him. So we dealing with some kind of money that come regular. It was evident that she is dealing with that with her child's father, or over here with this maintenance man. So somebody was upset, angry with her out here, the maintenance man, or her children's father over here. She had to accept the punishment and open the doors to gravity of her children's father, or the maintenance man, or her over here. So this got to be her because she gave the baby to him. So she's around some place with glass doors, a sinful place, a job, or some kind of sinful place, gas station, whatever it is, a sinful place, hotel, whatever it was, I don't know. So over here, the shelter would be a sinful place. There's all kind of people in the shelter spending detention time, filling it in the shelter. Over here, she was somewhere, and the baby was somewhere, whenever it was, right? So we have no weapon formed against her shall prosper, she feel. Over here inside the sinful place, inside the shelter, she'd be safe, but over here also could have been a job or whatever. Somebody felt she had pretty eyes, or felt Ralisha had pretty eyes. Somebody wanted to talk, or her child's father wanted to talk. She had to be a realist in this thing because something was premeditated as far as this situation right here. Follow me? So we have, she is being treated like trash. Somebody's on the ledge and on the edge with her. Over here, her child's father, or this man over here as the maintenance man, whoever this man was who took the baby. Okay, I'm abused. Strike that. I'm bruised, but I'm still me inside. The mother felt like she was going to be calm and conquer this. Or over here with her child's father. She wanted to pick through her love over here, but her child's father wanted her to say maybe. Or over here, this maintenance man wanted her to pick through her loved one instead of saying maybe, because she needed to be a realist, because something was premeditated as far as getting her child, moving her child around and all this kind of stuff here. It is okay to let her go. She's going to always know her mother loved her. She lost herself, but no more. She lost herself. Okay, we got the torment was hyped up. So we have, she's scaling out things for a rosy summer. Or this man here, the maintenance man, her or him, one of them need to exercise. Youth don't last for so long, or her child's father. And the last one is something's on the phone. Activity on the telephone, but the phone is locked or destroyed or whatever's going on with the phone. So if they say really that you can look things up on the telephone, or you can look at paperwork and see the telephone messages or whatever, maybe they can look at the telephone messages that she had, as far as this man, or this man had period with his telephone. See what I'm saying? And look up his telephone messages and see who he is connecting with some kind of way. Because if she allowed me, he put her in trafficking some kind of way, or some agency. The information could be on his phone if you can check his text messages some kind of way, because his phone number and all that should actually be in the police reports. Everything about him right then should be in there, whatever main stuff, where you can kind of check it. Or hers, the mother's, because it's a premeditated. So he looking at hers. She in a shelter and all. He looking at her habits and everything else. He might be somebody who sell drugs. He might was a maintenance man, but he probably sold some kind of drugs. Because he is a leader. That's somebody who is a leader card. So he might have sold some kind of drugs. So if he sell drugs to her, let's strike to selling drugs. He was providing drugs to her. Anything like that. I don't see the money scheme. I don't see the money scheme card. I don't see the money scheme. So I mean, it's kind of puzzling a little bit, because I don't see the money scheme card. But some kind of way she was getting money from this man. She was getting something. Because really, if she's supposed to have been doing whatever her own self, and she decided not to do it, and then she let him take her daughter instead, or whatever the heck this is, I don't see the money scheme card though, boy. Some way something doing something that's supposed to be happening, or whatever this is. See, I don't see the death cards coming out. I'm gonna take 10 more. 10 more. 10 more. Give me 10. Give me 10. Give me 10 for her, Lord. Okay. Glory. Oh, that's 10 already? I do stuff so fast. Okay. I'll take them then. Let's just take this. I'm going to finish now. She wanted to get her mind settled and be happy again. Okay. God told her not to hurt nobody, because she was wondering if she could trust this man, the maintenance worker. It's time for her to stop selling. She felt like we grow like plants and we had to get everything we need. So she pinpointed something and she complained about it. But duty called for her, as far as with the person she was with, or with this man. Duty called for her to answer something, or talk about something, or whatever, because she was seeking everything in it. She was gaining much hope in it, right, with the situation back then. So we got, it's a healing card, number 16. So will I ever, this a parent card. So will I ever know who born me? This a parent card. This is for her mother, not to stop looking for her. This is a walking away card. Her mother walked away. Because her mother did walk away. When she gave her to this man, she walked away. Just what the card says. And here would be Relisha, will I ever know? Because her life in limbo. Her life in jeopardy. She don't know. Will I ever know my mother? Look at this. My parents. More about my parents. Right? Because teaching children would be her mother's path. And her mother was like raising more than one child, right? Was a workhorse, right? So let's just see this one. She is sustaining herself at a shelter, right? Correct. So we have right here that she wanted a peace treaty for a checkmate with somebody. So somebody grabbing on her arm talking about money. She might have owed somebody money. Right? This man, I don't know. We don't know the whole true story unless she sit down and be honest with herself and talk. She wanted to answer her burdens, but she needed to drop her ex. Children's father or this man she's hooked onto. So she's the lone wolf. Looked at her as easy. That's what happened. So he looked at her as easy, that he can do whatever with her. She's on drugs, seem like. That's what it's looking like. I don't see no death cards though. So he might be somebody who put children in trafficking or whatever, because I do see my cupcake exchange card. I saw an adoption card and different things like that. So she could be alive out there still. The thing is, where is she? And her mother need to say more than what she's saying instead of saying she don't know nothing. Because she's feeling guilty, I guess. So she's saying she don't know anything. So I'm stopping right now with this storyline because I put a lot of cards out for, look at all these cards I put out for the sweetheart. Look at all them cards because it's on the other video, so you don't see them on here. I did a lot. And I don't see them. My murdered cards is not coming out, so it make me feel she alive. Get my drift? There's a lot of cards. That's a lot of them, right? So it's making me feel she is alive somewhere. Somewhere. See, here's a lot more. All of these are on both videos. All the videos. I mean, on the videos. So let's just say I'm just gonna drop a message right now. Yep. So mother know more than what she's saying. Maybe she just don't want to feel like a bad mother or whatever. But you might as well tell the truth. Because you're already a bad mother when you reach your child to some grown man. That was being a bad mother when you did that. So nothing else you say is going to make things worse. Because the worst part is you reach the baby over to this man. He ain't kidnapped her. You gave her over. I don't know if it was bag or clothes or you gave her over. It's like you stayed for a couple days or whatever was going on. Whatever was going on there. You need to just tell the truth, miss. You need to tell the truth. Your soul find out for a conclusion to this. Tell the truth. You gave the baby to this man because you owe drug money or whatever's going on here. It look like you owe drug money probably. Or whatever the heck this is. Whatever it is. Because it said pervert. That's what I heard. I heard more than one time a pervert. Here's a pervert. His wife knew something strange about him having a child. What you doing with somebody's child? And his wife saw him with the child doing something, or saw he had a child. What are you doing with somebody's child? What's going on here? So he didn't let his wife do no talking, so he murdered his wife. So no, people do all kinds of things when they're on drugs. That's why I hate drugs. I hate drugs. I hate ladies being on drugs because they be the worst mothers you can find being on drugs. Doing all kinds of things for drugs. Get off of drugs. I don't care if you don't like what you're saying or not. I could care less. I care about kids and I love kids. I don't care nothing about who you are. I could care less. I love kids. And I'm an advocate for kids. And when you do something against kids, I'm going to come up against you. And that's just how it is. You shouldn't be mad about nothing I'm saying, because if you know you're wrong, who in their right mind gonna get your child over to some grown man that's not their father? I mean, really, even their uncles, you got minutes just giving your child to their uncle for 2 days. What's he doing with your girl child? Get what I'm saying? So you might as well tell the truth, miss. Tell the truth. It's the breast of one heel to one eye here on YouTube. Feels like, I guess, so far I ain't seen no murder calls or manslaughter. None of them came out. None of them. I put a lot of cards out. So I'm looking at that she's still alive out there, Lord. But no telling what all happened to her out there. That's the thing about it. What all happened to her. if she wound up getting in a good home somewhere or something like that. But that don't sound right there, because a lot of times people is not like going after children that's 8 years old, that's African American. They really not where they want somebody to steal a child and all of that. No. So it seems like it's a negative to me, because I got a trafficking card in there. So that's bad. But what will you do to save you? That's what it says. What's the cost of a life? So what would you do to save you? What is the cost of a life? That goes with your baby. What's the cost of her life over there? What would you do to save you? Give her life over. Get what I just said. To save your life, you put her life over there. Because some kind of way this person wants you to go away or do whatever this is. Seem like you owe this person some kind of way, or whatever's going on here. Or this person was giving you money, or you was on drugs and you owed them, or whatever this is. You need to come clean, miss. And I mean come all the way clean. Because it's time for you to honor your child. Honor your baby that God gave you. There's too many ladies in the world that wish they can have one baby and they can't even get one. And you done had how many you done had, and you just done squandered your child's life away. They gave her to some pervert. That's what I kept hearing, right? Okay, this is the Bracelet One Healer to roll now here on YouTube. This is for November. Missing persons. Relisha Rudd, who was 8 years old when she went missing. So hopefully, some kind of way, she could be found and everything could be, her life don't be damaged, but I don't know. It's just not sounding good, because nobody knows where she at. And I just feel sorry for children when they put in all kind of messed up positions with sorry adults that mean I'm no good. We got some people who don't deserve to have kids, don't deserve to be around kids. He might have worked there just to be able to get people's kids. See those mothers, that's how they are, and get their kids. Because I hear mole, right? M-O-L-E. So he might be one of the kind of people they get put in place to go and do things like that. Oh, let me go find a woman who got 2 and 3 kids, and I'll pick which one and see if I can take them over here and put them in trafficking or whatever. Or he just had his own sick way of being, where he had problems with his wife. And he want to look at people's kids and do stuff to people's kids. But this is the Bracelet One Healer to roll now here on YouTube. Peace.